Imagine this: 30 days of complete silence. No small talk, no greetings, no arguments, no phone calls. In the United States, where constant communication is part of daily life, this idea sounds impossible. But what if you actually did it? What would happen to your voice, your brain, and even your emotions if you stopped talking for an entire month? Here's the shocking truth: silence doesn't just change your voice, it changes your mind and your body in ways most Americans have never thought about. From protecting your vocal cords to reshaping your brain's stress response and even altering your social identity, the effects are both fascinating and alarming. Welcome to Health Facts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment as we uncover the surprising science of what happens if you stop talking for 30 days. The first 24 hours. In the first day of silence, your vocal cords begin to rest. The tiny muscles in your larynx relax, reducing strain and inflammation. Stress hormones may drop since silence often lowers cortisol. But emotionally, you may feel restless, frustrated, or even anxious because in America, constant talking is part of normal social behavior. 1 week without talking. By the first week, the changes deepen. Your voice box, larynx, becomes stronger from rest, similar to how athletes recover when they take breaks. Your breathing may improve. No talking means less air pressure on the lungs. Mentally, you may feel clearer and calmer. Studies in the US show silence helps improve focus and reduces anxiety. But there's also isolation. Without verbal communication, loneliness can creep in quickly. 2 weeks without talking. By day 14, your body adapts. Gestures, writing, and facial expressions take over as communication tools. The brain's nonverbal communication centers strengthen, making you more observant of body language. But your vocal cords begin to lose flexibility. Like unused muscles, they slowly weaken. In America, speech pathologists note that long-term silence makes it harder to speak clearly once you start again. 3 weeks without talking. By week 3, psychological effects grow stronger. Some Americans who've tried silence retreats report deep calm and emotional breakthroughs. The brain enters a meditative state more easily, lowering heart rate and blood pressure. But others report sadness, frustration, or even depression from lack of social interaction. Humans are wired to connect. Silence for too long can backfire. 30 days without talking. At the 1-month mark, the effects are dramatic. Voice. Vocal cords are well rested, but muscles may be stiff, making your first attempts at speech strained or shaky. Brain. Stress levels may be significantly lower, focus sharper, and emotional control stronger. Emotions. You may feel either deeply at peace or extremely lonely, depending on your personality. Social impact. In the US, where careers and daily life depend on constant communication, people would likely view you as isolated or unapproachable. Benefits of silence. Not talking has real benefits. Reduces vocal strain, especially for teachers, singers, or public speakers. Boosts mindfulness and focus, lowers stress and blood pressure, helps process emotions more clearly. In fact, many Americans now attend silent retreats to reset their mental health. Hidden risks. But silence isn't risk-free. Vocal cords weaken if unused too long. Social isolation increases risk of depression. Career, relationships, and family connections can suffer without verbal communication. So while silence can heal, too much can harm. What to do? If you want the benefits of silence without the risks, practice daily quiet time. Even 30 minutes helps. Try short no-talking periods to rest your voice. Journal or meditate to process emotions instead of speaking them immediately. Protect your voice by staying hydrated, avoiding shouting, and giving your throat rest. Balance silence with social connection. Both are important for mental health. And remember, communication isn't just talking. Listening and observing matter too. So what really happens if you stop talking for 30 days? Your voice heals, your brain resets, and your stress drops. But at the cost of social connection and emotional expression, silence can be healing. But humans aren't built to live without words forever. Welcome to Health Facts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment if you learned something new today. And remember, sometimes silence speaks louder than words.